Okay guys, good morning. I'm almost out of battery, so got 20 minutes left. So let me show you what I'm doing. Okay guys, so this right here in the in the Gorilla card, that's the blue and breezy flax. And as you can see, it's grown and it's been blooming in its cups. Yeah, so apparently it was pretty happy. I was gonna try to separate some of it out of it, but you know what? They seem to be really growing well in clumps, so I'm just gonna leave it. I do like, I like it. I love these little blue flowers, and because, well, they're more like a periwinkle. But I think the nice thing about it is it really is blue and breezy. So it's got chock full of buds. So can't wait to get that in the ground because I think it's gonna look pretty amazing. So just so you guys know, this is hardy zone 5 to 9, I believe, and it gets between 18 to 36 inches tall. I did not think it was, because this is really tall. This is like 2 feet right here. And so most perennials don't usually get that tall in the first season, but I guess that's what this one's going to do. And so let me take you over here so you can see my mess. Okay, so I've got the Bluespire Larkspur in. So those really get between like 3 to 5 feet high, and usually I would have planted those at the back of the border, except for the fact that I definitely left them in the cups too long, so their growth is stunted. So I'm going to enjoy them. If I can collect some seeds, that'll be great. Next year, the garden everything will be in place, so it'll be a matter of just planting plants rather than setting up the flower beds. So next year I'll do better, but you know what? They're blooming and they're pretty, and that's really all that matters. Okay, so what I'm going to plant this morning are the delphiniums. So this is the sky blue delphinium with white bee. And so this is a perennial. I think it's hardy to zone 3. It gets 30 to 36 inches tall, so it's one of the dwarf varieties. And this is the sky blue on this side, and I'm doing the mid blue on the other side. Now, I got these seeds from the swallowtail seeds, and the mid blue, for whatever reason, I did not germinate as well. As a matter of fact, let me take you over here. This is the rest of what I got to do. I only got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only got 6 of the mid blue. With the light blue, I don't know why so many more germinated. The one thing I think I'll like it. As a matter of fact, I think one is starting to bloom over there. The one thing I would change, I know I mentioned it in a previous video, the early set of stuff that I winter sowed, I used the spoma potting soil, and that for winter sowing is just not ideal. Winter sowing is predicated on the fact that the seeds need wet, cold, but more importantly, wet conditions. The spoma potting soil just drains way too much, and so I planted probably, I forgot how many, I think each pack had 50 seeds, so I planted a lot of them. So for the germination that I got, it's like less than half the pack germinated. So definitely, if I do this again, which I probably will, I will definitely not use a spoma potting soil. The other delphiniums that I used, hold on a second, let me turn the camera around. The other delphiniums that I tried to grow that were taller, none of them actually germinated. And so I noticed that I did, with all the seeds that I started in the spoma potting mix via winter sowing, I really struggled with germination. So the potting mixes I've been using recently, like the Fray, which is in the purple, and also the Pro Mix, I like those better. As a matter of fact, I'm starting seeds right now. They're doing wonderfully, and I think they're going to do great for winter sowing. So that's that. So I'm going to set up the camera, and it's going to cut off, but at least you guys can see a little bit of what I'm doing. Blue and Breezy Flax in. Okay guys, so I got the Sky Blue Delphinium in. There were 13 of those, and I got the Blue and Breezy Flax, which is all kind of flopped over. I was going to separate it out, and then I realized it only likes to be planted 6 inches apart, so I was like, you know what, it probably likes clumps, which is why it's done so well in the caps. I do need to stake it because it is kind of floppy. I think I'm just going to get some bamboo sticks because it's just like, I need it to stand up straight. And it's just all like all over the place. It is really beautiful though. So, I really need to get ready for work. So I think I'm gonna be, that's it for right now. So I do have some orange Great Magic poppies, which I think I'll take off once I put them in the ground. I'll plant those later. I've got some Nigella. I've got Sundial Lupine, which is right here. And then I do have some Isaac House Blend Scabiosa. And then, you know what, on the other side of the house, I started some Sunrise Lupin seeds that are, actually, I think they may be big enough for me to go ahead and start planting out here. So, got plenty to go. Oh, and I forgot, that's right, I've got my Navy Sweet Pea to go along the back. So, I gotta go dig that out too. So, I have enough to be going on with. So, I'm gonna take the doggy in and get him some breakfast and then get ready for work.